This last video will provide a greater look at our course site, some of the assignments that you'll have to do, and how to check your grades. So this is our home page. An important feature on the home page are the announcements. If you click on more announcements, all of the announcements that I post will be here. I will post an announcement at least once a week, if not more. And I will always send them directly to your TSU email as well, right? So you'll get it in your email box, but you'll also be able to look at them here. This link takes us to the virtual office space. I think I might have showed this before, but a Zoom, your Zoom application will open, or it might open, Zoom might open on the internet if you don't have the app posted. So if you've gone through the syllabus and done the scavenger hunt already, then you realize we have a calendar of weekly activities for the whole semester. Each of these tabs under unit content and task are those units that we will cover. Every week that a unit is supposed to open, so a unit will open at the beginning of the week listed on the syllabus on the actual calendar. So let's just scroll down. So this first week is course introduction. Next week, the functions of music information will be available. If you notice when you click on it now, so you can click on all of these tabs. You'll be able to see the learning outcomes for each unit, but you will not have access to any of the information until that week pops up per the academic calendar. So August 29th, 8 a.m., you click on functions of music and you'll be able to see what you're supposed to read, and you'll also have access to the learning activity that you will complete. So for this week, everything related to the course introduction site can be found here, all of the videos and activities, which you know because you're watching the last one now. Let's go to those other learning opportunities that were listed in the syllabus. Referring back to the syllabus, I do weights on types of learning task, right? So it is impossible to pass the course just by completing midterm and a final, because it's only worth 25% of your grade, which means if you do all of the unit assessments, every unit's going to have an evaluation of some sort. If you do all of the unit assessments, ace the midterm, ace the final, you still would have a 25% F, because evaluations, all evaluations cumulatively are only worth 25% of your grade. So you can't pass this class just by doing the assessment. You have to do learning activities, and specifically for an asynchronous course is important because that's how I am able to assess whether you're participating and also whether you're attending class. So it's very, very important that you do everything within a unit folder. So other learning opportunities are worth 35% of your grade. So again, it is nearly impossible to pass this class if you don't do them. So concert reviews is one, and hopefully I have the right link. And then you have a team task that you have to complete. So concert reviews you can do at any point in the semester, and you are going to choose 3 music performances to attend. And so those performances, there are free performances across the Harris County, City of Houston area. So you should be able to find something free. If you go to a restaurant and they have live music, there are lots of places that have live music like on Friday nights or Saturday nights. If you go, you eat, over 20 minutes worth of music will count, and then you'll just review the performance. The review form has questions and prompts for you to complete. You complete that and you submit it. You need to do that 3 times this semester. Concert review 1, 2, and 3. One of those reviews can be a Tiny Desk concert from this semester. And I'll have a link to that. But only one of them can be a live recorded performance. And the only live recorded performance that I'm accepting are Tiny Desk concerts. The other learning opportunities is storytelling team project. We don't get to that until after midterm, so it will become available at that time. There are a few discussion boards, so you'll be able to access those discussion boards here, as well as from the unit that they're in. And then whenever midterm comes up or final comes up, it'll end up here. So grades, it's very important because everything is in Blackboard. You submit everything in Blackboard. I grade everything in Blackboard. You're able to keep track of your grades very easily. So if you click on My Grades, basically you see all of the assignments that are going to be due for the whole semester. You just really can't access them yet. This percentage and letter grade should be at the top of the grade book, so I'm going to have to play around with that. But as you can see now, I have a 0% F in this class. Why do I have a 0% F? Because there is a task that I completed that I got a 0 on. And so when you look at your grade book, there are 3 symbols that you will notice. A score, so a numeric symbol that represents the score that you got. A blue, which means you have started this assignment, but you haven't submitted it. So you might have purposefully saved it as a draft, or you might have been working on it and just exited out of Blackboard and it automatically saved itself. But if there is a blue circle, that means the assignment has not been submitted, which means if it has not been submitted, I am unable to grade it. And I don't even know that you're working on it. So I have had students in the past think that they've submitted an assignment and that I just haven't graded it. It's very easy for you to see. You just need to go to My Grades and see if it's a blue circle or a yellow circle. If it's a yellow circle, that means it's in my grade book to grade. And so if it has a yellow circle, that means you've submitted it. You're just waiting for me to grade it. If I've graded something like this concert review, I've given a 0. If you don't get 100% or a perfect score on a task, you will always receive some type of comment. So if the assignment has a rubric, you'll be able to look at the rubric to see exactly where you lost points. If the assignment does not have a rubric, you will always see this little text bubble that you will click on, and it will tell you exactly what was wrong. So for this assignment, I submitted the wrong document. Please resubmit. Okay, that's easy enough. So you can actually click on the assignment from there. I need to redo this, so I'm going to click OK. No, okay, I guess you can't do it that way. Okay, so what I need to do is go back to, so that assignment is Concert Review 1, which also has a rubric. Look, the rubric's here. So I would go to Concert Reviews, and remember from reading the syllabus, you have 2 attempts. So there is no reason for you not to redo an assignment if you don't get a perfect score. I'm going to click on Concert Review. I see that this is the submission that I did earlier. Oh yeah, this is not the right template. So I'm going to start a new assignment because I have 2 attempts. So this would be my 2nd attempt. When you do assignment, there may be some times where you can write a submission. When you write submission, you have the option to hyperlink. You can do, you can embed something if you need to, right? So use the functions if you like to do that type of stuff. So I'm just going to browse and pick something else and attach it. So that is how you attach. It's here. And then you can also type in the comments. It just appears in a different place. I'm not going to cancel it. I'm not going to save it as draft, but I'm going to submit it. And again, success. They give me the receipt number. So when I write in the text submission box, it appears here in the assignment. If I make a comment, it's going to be over here. So if you're writing a long essay, which I'm hoping you would use a document program to do that, but let's just say you choose to type it in here. Make sure you do it in the right submission box. And then you're also able to check to see what your PDF looks like. So everything that you can see here, that is how it appears to me. So if something does not open properly for you, then it's not going to open properly for me, and you need to do it again. So I'm going to go, okay, let's say I submitted the wrong PDF again. I might try to go back and resubmit, but I've used all of my submissions. Remember, you only have 2 attempts. So at that point, you need to email me and say, hey, I submitted it wrong again. Can you give me another attempt? Or that's what you really should do. You shouldn't email me the assignment, because the syllabus says to don't, because I won't grade it. So going back to my grades, and so let's do the readiness survey. Oh, I forgot to submit it. I must have saved it by accident. Let me go find it. The readiness survey is here in this first unit. And so I'm just going to go in. When I go in, it's going to show a blue dot. So instead of saying, oh, I need to continue, and then I just need to submit it, just submit it, success. And so now I can go into my grade book, and it should be, yep, a yellow circle now. So all good. So this is it. Last video. I hope I helped you kind of understand how to navigate Blackboard, how to check your grades, how to submit assignments, and any other questions you might have thought you had concerning an online asynchronous course. Of course, if you have any other questions, please feel free to email me or pop in and see me during office hours. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to a great semester with everyone. Bye.